right, we are live. All right, we are live. All right, guys, doing my first stream with the channel here. Hopefully there's no technical issues, but we'll see what happens. So, I'm Mcbober. I'm going to be playing Resident Evil 4 here with Late Night Gaming. First thing of note, I would usually play with subtitles on for doing a stream, but for some reason this version of the game does not have subtitle support. This port of the 2005 console game, they neglected to put subtitles in it, so going without. I'm gonna play on normal mode, so I'll try not to talk too much during the cutscenes. Hopefully the audio is good.
Never forget it. It was the year when those grisly
Well, we get some text for this at least.
Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished.
So this particular Resident Evil game is probably my favorite of them all, but I'm a big fan of the series in general.
I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
Yo, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys.
I've got a poem using the Late Night Gaming account asking me why is it my favorite. So I'm not talking to myself if anyone's curious. But I find this one just to be the most fun. It's very well paced, really well balanced, and it's just a blast to go through every time.
It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely, rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
It's freezing. So cold all of a sudden. Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
So the story for this game is pretty simple. President's daughter's been kidnapped. I'm a guy, special agent dude, being sent to go find her, and they think maybe she's in this area, so I'm investigating.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch the car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
All right. So this starting area is pretty chill. Gives you a chance to get accustomed to controls, shoot some birds. Gotta get that money. So, I know this game pretty well, but I won't be doing a speed run or anything. I'll be taking my time with it and killing most all the enemies, collecting all the items and all that good stuff. And of course, not skipping the cutscenes. Of which there are many early on.
Excuse me. Sir? I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph.
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? Lárgate, cabrón.
Sorry to have bothered.
Oh, he's crazy.
Freeze. I said freeze.
That didn't take much.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
He's not a zombie. So that's significant because up until this point, the previous 3 games in the series and some of the various other titles, pretty much all the enemies were zombies. And this is the first game you play where they're not just regular zombies. And we'll find out more about them later, and why they're so mean. So this game will probably seem pretty easy for me at first. But this game has a feature called adaptive difficulty, and basically, the better you play, the harder it gets, and the worse you play, the easier it gets. The game's pretty subtle in the ways that it does this most of the time. Enemies will do more health, they'll get more aggressive, that sort of thing, do more damage. So if I play really well, they'll get tougher and tougher until eventually they kill me, then they'll get a little easier, and it kind of goes back and forth. So let's go check on our 2 locals who helped us get here. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign.
Oh, no.
And the bridge is out. No choice but to go forward. So this game came out in 2005, and it was a super big deal at the time for gaming. This game was massively popular, and it's been imitated and iterated on many times over the years. It's inspired many other games. Considered by many to be one of the best games ever, myself included. I still think it's pretty fun to this day, though not all of it has aged super, super well. So I'm killing these birds because they drop items, but that's optional. Oh, poor little dog. Let's help the doggy out. So, that's our little hint that there's bear traps in the area. We gotta watch out for those. We don't want to step on those things. Pueblo. So my Spanish is pretty rusty, and this game notoriously has pretty broken Spanish, but yeah. I believe that says village or something to that nature. Got a bear trap here. Set that off so we don't step on it. We got a bad guy coming. Let's see if we can lure him into one of these trip mines. Oh, he didn't take the bait. Alright. Sometimes you can trick them into going into those things. They're not super bright. Money. Eventually we'll be able to spend this money. But for now, we're just collecting. Ooh, that's gruesome. Guess there's no sex discrimination here. Better find her fast. So they will dodge occasionally, especially as the difficulty gets tougher, they'll dodge more. These starter guys aren't too bad. Couple shots, get him with the knife. So the knife is really strong in this game. Pretty underrated. Oh, telling their friends about me. Hey, I see something through that window there. There's a guy. He thinks he's gonna sneak up on me. That was close. So part of the reason I'm going for those headshots is not just because it deals more damage, but it also puts them into a stun effect so I can run up and kick them or something like that. Whatever the various melee move is you do on different enemies when you put them in that stun state. Helps save ammo.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
Playing manual. I don't need that. Let's skip that. So, like many Resident Evil games, conserving ammo and resources is pretty much how the game works. It's sort of like a puzzle to beating every encounter using the least ammo and health possible, because it's all limited. So this is my inventory here. I got 36 extra ammo, I got a grenade, a couple healing items, and that's pretty much it for now, but I'll get more as we go. And by the way, I absolutely adore this inventory system of, like, you got the box, the items slot in the box, you can pick them up, move them around, spin them, it's great. I wish more games would do stuff like that. I very much enjoy the strategy and puzzle nature of these type of games where you're trying to use the least resources you can to complete them. And that's part of what makes this game so satisfying for me to play. So these guys don't realize I'm here yet. So I'm sneaking around. Oh, somebody's yelling. I think they know I'm here. Somebody saw me. Trying to get all the items I can. So this beginning village section is pretty great. Definitely sets up the game. There's going to be a lot of dudes trying to kill me around here. So a lot of managing this is just trying to find the best place you can to not get overwhelmed. There will be a lot of people. Oof. Yeah, they throw things. That's probably the majority of what's going to kill me in this playthrough, by the way, is people throwing things at me. Those are very hard to avoid. You can shoot them out of the air, but you got to see them coming for that, and that's easier said than done. So the goal here with this section is you got to just kill like so many people, and there's a lot of people. Let's go in this house.
Why are these people? What are they planning? Chainsaw.
Good old poem relating this game back to Halo. That's his his point of reference.
Son of a...
Alright, so we're gonna try to hold out in here for a little bit if we can. Barricade that door. Grab some more supplies. Let's reload. So as that cutscene showed us, they have a guy with a chainsaw now, and he's bad news, so luckily we got a shotgun to take care of him. So you don't actually have to kill the chainsaw guy, you can run away from him, but I am going to kill him, or at least attempt to, because he drops a lot of money. And I like money. Anybody who knows me knows I like to get money. Okay, I hear him revving the chainsaw somewhere. So, this is probably my favorite spot in the village to defend. It's up high, and there's only one way they can come from, which is right here. And speaking of which, here they come. I think it's grenade time. More dudes coming. So that shows me I've killed a lot of the people I need to kill already, but there's still more on the way. Sort of like a indicator of progress there. So this chainsaw guy can kill you in one hit if you're not careful. And he's kind of scary. Especially when other dudes are hitting me at the same time. That's why the shotgun's good, because it knocks him down. That guy's a lot less scary when he's on the floor. It's grenade time again. Oh, I missed. No! What a waste. Don't kill me. Ah, no! Well, here goes my head. Well, first off, that was pretty quick. Mr. Grenade, Mr. Shotgun. That'll do it. Oh, that chainsaw guy. He's great. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, this beginning section is pretty intense. They really throw a lot of guys at you. Trial by fire. Too bad, too. I was doing pretty good at first until, you know, the whole death thing. Uh-oh. Ouch. Sometimes you can hit these guys as they climb over the fence, but, there we go. Didn't time that right. cutscene, we've seen that. Door. Like, there's lots of things you can search and investigate for lore in this game. I probably won't be doing all of it, but I'll do some of the stuff. Mostly what I think is worth showing off. But he'll describe lots of items in the environment when you investigate them. Ah, he didn't do that last time. Okay, got the reinforcements. There's Mr. Chainsaw. Get that item first. Let's run away. Alright, let's get that shotgun. This time, hopefully we don't miss. Let's try a grenade, hopefully not miss this time. Let's throw it off the wall. There we go. Let's hit this guy with the knife. Oh, I think we killed him. Alright. So that's probably part of that adaptive difficulty. He was a little easier to kill this time because he killed us before. Okay, got a heal. The whole herbs, healing through herb system and combining them to get more effective, that's a staple of the series. You'll see that in almost every Resident Evil game. They don't really explain much of the herbs in this game because they just expect you to know them by this point. But pretty much these herbs are like special healing herbs that grow in the town from the original game, the Brownfield City. And now they're pretty much everywhere because they're great. Everybody loves them. Knock that down. Alright. We've completed the village section. Well, at least I got my first death out of the way early. There'll be more. This game is tough.
Lord Saddler.
Where's everyone going? Bingo? Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
Alright. So now, we pretty much want to run around collecting items, because there's lots of items in this place that we never grabbed. Collect the stuff of the people we killed. So, the items they drop will despawn if you don't grab them quick enough, so gotta be quick on that. There's a lot of stuff to collect in this village, and now that all the people are gone, we can have a look. So you might notice sometimes with how slowly I turn and so on. This game's sort of an adaptation of the classic Resident Evil game controls. So the original games had fixed camera angles, and you would use what's called tank controls, which is basically your character kind of controls like a tank. You can't move and shoot. You can't walk left and right. Like, you can only turn and go forward and backwards. And that also works the same in this game, even though the camera is over the shoulder perspective. Hey, look at this painting. What a sinister looking fellow. So occasionally the chickens will drop eggs. It's completely random. Eggs heal you a little bit. Sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't. And that's why I don't kill the chickens, typically. Gotta break the lock. Crows you kill, because crows drop items when they die, but chickens can drop items when they're alive. Even the wildlife is significant. So, this is the church, that's where they all went, but it's locked for now, so I can't go in there. But later I will. Nothing here. Alert order. Recently, there has been information that a United States government agent is here investigating the village. Do not let this American agent get in contact with the prisoner. For those of you not yet informed, the prisoner is being held in an old house beyond the farm. We will transfer the prisoner to a more secure location in the valley when we're ready. The prisoner is to stay there until further notice. Meanwhile, do not let the American agent near the prisoner. We do not know how the American government found out about our village, but we are investigating. However, I feel that this intrusion at this particular time is not just a coincidence. I sense a third party other than the United States government involved here. My fellow men, stay alert. From Chief Betoris Mendez. So that's our first sign. These people are a little more organized than they might appear at first. They've got a leader. They know about me. And they're getting organized. So this is a typewriter. This is what I save my game at. That's another staple of the Resident Evil series, but I'm not going to save it yet. So this is an item here. I can shoot it down, but it'll fall in the muddy water and get dirty. But if I shoot this, then it's clean. And if it gets dirty, it loses value, so, you know, gotta get that money. Gotta go for the egg before it just despawns. Oh cool, the gold egg. Gold egg is worth more and it heals more. So this part, I'm going to try to use this fence to get these guys stuck so I can kill them easily. Oftentimes the best way to kill these guys is to like try to get them to climb stuff. It makes them more vulnerable. Gotta get the egg. Got it. Alright, that went well. About the blue medallions. 15 blue medallions, 7 in the farm, 8 in the cemetery. For those of you who destroy 10 or more, will be rewarded. The rest is illegible. Alright, let's destroy them. I can't see it over here, I'll get it later. I'm getting pretty lucky with these eggs. Got a dog. That dog just runs away. Can't believe this. These are all dead bodies. That's pretty gruesome. Nothing here except a stinking pool of manure. But yeah, the most dangerous of these guys are the ones who throw things at you, like far. They gotta go. Oh, I think I see an egg. Nice. Those spinels are just worth money. Look at that guy. He's just farming away. He doesn't care. So that big door over there is locked. I don't get to go there yet. So you might notice here, aiming at this, that like this shakiness is not me. Like I'm holding the mouse totally steady. Leon here, our protagonist, he's a really shaky guy. I don't know. It's cold out here, I guess. I don't know. He's having issues, but it can make the aiming a little tough at long range. Certain guns shake more than others. The smaller guns tend to shake most. So compensating for that can be a challenge at these long range distances. It's easy to miss because this thing moves a lot. There we go. I don't know. I think we might have missed one. But we don't have to get all of them. We only need 10. And the rest of them are in another area. So let's move on. Alright, we see a sign here. It says, I've seen this signpost before. Yeah. That means danger. So what we're about to see here is another staple of this game that has been imitated many times in future games. And that's everybody's favorite, QuickTime events. I apologize for the mashing of the keys, but it is necessary. Okay. So the QuickTime events are actually a little harder in this PC version because it's been upgraded to 60 frames a second, whereas the original game was in 30 frames. And that makes some of the quick times like a lot harder. You need to click them like twice as fast in this version of the game. So will probably be times I fail this quick time events. Hey, what's that guy holding? Hey, where's he going? Uh-oh. He's got dynamite. Trying to shoot it. There we go. If you shoot the dynamite as he's throwing it, it'll blow him up. trip mine. Shoot that. Watch out for the bear trap. Somebody's throwing dynamite. Let's just get out of here. Alright. That went well. That can go very badly. As tends to be the case when dynamite gets involved. Shoot down the bird nest, because if we've learned one thing in this game, it's that birds carry good things. Let's see what's in here.
Little rough, don't you think? You're not like them?
No. You?
Okay, I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
Perfect. The big cheese.
What?
Correct. And we've completed the first chapter. 95% accuracy. I feel pretty good about that. Not the death part, but you know, the accuracy part's good. Sure, let's override that. Who needs that?
Feeble humans, let us give you our power.
That doesn't look hygienic.
Soon, you will become unable to resist this intoxicating power.
Hey, wake up.
Crawl out of one hole and into another.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Americano, see? Now what brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey, easy, whoever you are.
Name's Leon. Came here looking for this girl. Seen her?
What, are you supposed to be a cop or something? Nah, you don't look the type.
Maybe.
Okay, let me guess. She's the president's daughter?
It's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining?
Psychic powers. Nah, just kidding with you, people. I overheard one of the villagers talking something about the president's daughter in the church.
And who might you be?
Me llamo Luis Serra. Used to be a cop in Madrid. Now I'm just a good-for-nothing guy who happens to be quite a ladies' man.
Why'd you quit?
Phew, Policia. You put your life on the line. Nobody really appreciates you enough for it. Being a hero isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore.
Used to be a cop myself. Only for a day, though.
I thought I was bad.
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right? I think I might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department.
Hey boy, I'm not dying.
Do something, cop!
After you. Now.
Another quick time event. See you, Lewis.
It's Leon. Sorry I couldn't get in touch sooner, but I was a bit tied up.
You're okay, right?
Fine. There was a male civilian held captive. According to him, Ashley's in a church somewhere.
What happened to him?
He managed to escape.
Do you have a fix on the location of that church?
No. But apparently there's a secret passage in the village that leads there. I'm heading back to the village.
Alright, we have our objective. Get back to the village. Well, I've lost my cool jacket, but still in one piece.
Over here, stranger.
Guys have got some fortifications. So all I'm trying to do here actually is just use up all the ammo in my magazine, and you'll find out why shortly. What? Oh, they're dropping bombs. So the interesting thing about explosives when they throw dynamite, they have to be pretty much right on top of you to kill you, but it's a little more forgiving with how they kill the enemies. So there's guys coming, but let's ignore that for a minute.
Got something that might interest you. Got a selection of good things on sale.
So this is the merchant. He's telling me about the blue medallions. Alright.
What are you buying?
So this is what we spent all that money on. We got a bigger attaché case. That means we hold more stuff. That's a definite yes. Treasure map. That's good on your first go through to tell you where everything's at, but I don't need that. I got Anjo in chat asking me my favorite villain. I assume you mean my favorite villain in this game, not the series at whole, but my favorite villain in this game would have to be Krauser, who's a character we've not yet met. Alright, got ourselves a sniper rifle. Let's get a scope for that rifle. Alright.
Thank you. What are you
And now,
buying?
the reason we emptied all the ammo in our handgun is because when we upgrade the capacity of the handgun,
Not enough cash.
it refills our handgun. I need more money. Alright, let's sell
What
some
are you
stuff.
selling? Is that
Sell the grenades.
Thank you.
Sell the chicken eggs.
Is that all? Thank you. Is
Sell
that all?
that. Sell those. Sell this.
Thank you.
Keep these. Alright. Now we got
What
one.
are you buying? Is that all? Thank you.
So I'm not going to upgrade this handgun too much, because eventually I'll get a better one. But I am going to use this shotgun for a while, so let's upgrade this.
Thank you.
And upgrade your sniper.
Thank you.
Alright. So as you see, I now have 13 ammo. So you can't actually buy ammo from the merchant, except through upgrading the capacity of your weapons. It refills your ammo supply. Oh no. Oh, our merchant's dead. That's bad. That's unfortunate. Dang. I still needed to use that guy. Uh-oh. Yeah, the merchant can die. That's unfortunate. There'll be more merchants later, but that's still sad. That's very sad, actually. A little bit of bad luck there. So as you saw, that guy, it looked like he hit me, but because I was in the kicking animation, it didn't actually take effect. You get some invincibility frames when you're doing certain maneuvers, like the melee moves. Which is often why I'll just run into a group of enemies and kick a guy if I can. Because it hits all of them, and also I'm invincible while it's happening. Let's heal up here. So that yellow herb I just combined with the others, that increases my max health, which is really good. Oh, he's got dynamite. Ouch. But that dynamite actually helps, because it blows up all the other guys. I can't quite see the dynamite to shoot it here. There we go. Sometimes shooting at the legs can work. Especially when they're guarding their face. Let's see if we can get this guy to climb over. There we go. Ah, it's always the throwers. Red barrel is explosive. Classic video games. So what we really want is for these guys to climb over and not to throw things. There we go. Thought I was gonna kill him, but it didn't work. So yeah, when these guys climb, it's really good. Because it's easy to knock them down. See that guy. Okay. See, is there more guys coming? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there was another guy. Let's see if we can lead them over to this red barrel. The only problem is that guy throws things at me. He can make it tricky to set this up. I think I'm gonna get him. Nice. Oh boy. Just gonna get that. There we go. That went okay. So earlier in that cutscene, Leon was talking about the Raccoon City incident. That's the events of Resident Evil 2, of which he is also the protagonist. Well, one of the two protagonists, to be more specific. And this game is pretty much after he gets a little older, and he's pretty grizzled from those events, and he's this elite warrior now. And that's part of why he's so cool in this game, is he's dealt with lots of monsters in the past. It's just another day on the job. Let's go here, hopefully he doesn't hit me. Oh, he's got dynamite. That's bad. So normally, going up here gets you hit, but I was scared of the dynamite, so... Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Let's just shoot this guy. Okay. So ordinarily, I'd go back to the merchant here and buy and sell some more stuff, but he's dead, so that's not an option. So this game does have a map. I haven't been using it at all because I don't really need to. I memorized most of the areas, but it does have a map. Almost hit me. Let's go over here because I don't want to get things thrown at me. What? So this area can be a little bit of a problem if you're not quick on that. Luckily, I know what to expect. A lot of bear traps here too to watch out for. Had me. Hit the bear trap there. Alright. That went well. That. Some treasure. So those QuickTime events we saw earlier, those are something that this game pretty much made super popular, and they've been staples in games ever since. They're not quite as prevalent everywhere as they were initially after this game first came out, but you definitely still see them. So this section's kind of weird. There's all these like fish swimming around, and you can kill the fish and take them, and they're really big, so they take up a lot of inventory space. Like you'll see in a second how huge this thing is. Like, it's like the size of a gun. It's crazy. You can sell them. They're not worth a lot, but it's hard for me to pass up anything that's has value, so, you know. I don't think I'm going to take all the fish, but I'll try to take some of the fish. And if that merchant was still alive, I'd probably get a bunch of fish and then go back to the merchant and try to sell the fish to him. But he's dead, so that's not going to happen. That being said, I am wounded, so I can eat one of these fish. And I could probably take another with me. If I find it. They're a little hard to see. So at this point, our inventory is full. Let's stack those. And I do have room for one more fish. So, come on, fishy. Come on. There we go. You still alive? Ah. There you go. There he is. It can be hard to get him sometimes. Alright. Okay. We're done with the fishing. It's hard to pass up the fish. It's like free money swimming around the ocean. Ah, got him. That one could be a little tricky to get. They're doing the same trick again with the treasure in the well. So I'm going to pick up more items that I probably don't have room for. So I'll have to dump stuff at some point here. But it does mean I can be a little more frivolous with my health while I've got those fish. Hey, we got our first puzzle. And it's really easy. Okay.
We got a surprise.
As instructed by Lord Sadler, I have the agent in confinement alive. Why keep him alive? I do not fully understand what the Lord's intentions are. I would, however, think he'd keep them separate, not confine them together as has been ordered. I don't expect Luis to trust a stranger, but if by chance they did cooperate, the situation could get a bit more complicated. If for some reason an unknown third party is involved, I don't think they'd let a chance like this slip by. But maybe it's all Lord Sadler's ploy, leaving us vulnerable so that the third party will surface, if they even exist, that is. It's an unlikely possibility, but if a prowler is already amongst us, then our plans could be ruined. I guess the Lord thinks it's worth the risk if we're able to stop whatever conspiracy is at work. At any rate, it's the Lord's call. We will trust his judgment, as always. Time to read the books. That doesn't look good.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
What? Same blood.
Alright, next chapter down. Oh, we lost some accuracy. But at least we didn't die, so that's good.
Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Los Illuminados. That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah, but he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
Well, got our first item we can't take. Have to leave it behind. So there's actually an extra cutscene that you can get if you go back over here. And I guess I'll get it for the sake of the stream. If you try to follow him. He doesn't like when you follow him. I missed this cutscene when I first played this game. Woman in red. Somehow so familiar. So over here's a totally optional enemy. It's just a guy using the toilet. It's not even an item in here. Just a guy using the toilet. Alright, we're back. Alright, we're getting full up on these items. Should give us a slot. Okay. Another item I can't take. Let's use up some stuff. Let's use this rifle that we bought. Hey, look, it's a chainsaw guy. Getting an early hit on him there. That guy who throws things is very annoying. Yeah. Oh, it's close. Okay. Let's just use a grenade. There we go. Send you a grenade. That solves problems. Now we can go back and grab those items we missed. What was it? Where's the herb upstairs? Let's eat one of these fish. Birds. It's hard to hit. Doing some dodges on me. Oh, got me reloading. Room to carry this item. I do have a dead fish, so sure. back at the village. But there's more villagers here. I guess they came back home. Once. Can you dodge it? Oh, okay, it's going a long way without a head. All right, I think we got most of the people. There's like one more guy up here. Is there more? I still hear the music. I don't know. If there's more guys, I don't know where they're at. Let's go. Now we got the key this time. That drops an item. Oh, I missed. I missed again. Hey, it's our old friend, the merchant.
Might interest you.
So one thing I'm not clear on
What a selection of good.
is this is the same guy and he got back up, or if there's multiple merchants. It's really unclear.
What are you selling?
Sell TMP ammo. So TMP is a gun you can buy that I'm just never gonna use it.
Thank you.
It's too much stuff. Sell our big fish. Okay.
Thank you.
Keep the rest. I don't need to worry about that.
Thank you.
Okay.
What are you buying?
Looks like we're good to go. I sold my handgun? What? How did that happen? I sold my gun? Okay. Well, that's a thing that happened. Okay.
Welcome.
I don't know how I missed that.
What are you buying?
Well, we're not buying another handgun. So,
Need time.
well, that's an interesting thing I've never done before. But if we just break all those the blue medallions, which are in this next zone, he will give us a new handgun. But the problem is I'm gonna have to break them with powerful weapons. Let's see if we can ignore the crows. Can kill her with just a knife. Alright, so for now we're on knife only. If possible. I'd rather not waste shotgun rounds. Okay. But I gotta kill the medallions. Oh boy. This is an interesting new challenge I've presented myself with. Alright, 2 for 1. Okay, so just 2 more medallions. I'll just have to get him with a shotgun, unfortunately. What a waste. Alright, I don't want to scare the crows off. So let's get this medallion over here. Okay. Well, that was interesting.
Welcome. Got some rare.
Alright, well done, stranger. So you shot enough number of medallions. Get your specialized gun. Alright, so now we got the Punisher. That's a new handgun. That'll replace the old one that I mistakenly sold.
Thank you. What are you buying? What are you selling?
So... no.
Come back anytime.
Let's reload this. Alright, so the Punisher is actually slightly weaker than the old handgun, but it has the added benefit of it shoots through multiple people at the same time. Which isn't typically super useful, but it can be. Did I get all the bird nests? I think there was one more. No. Gotta get our hand grenade.
No, they go from, they're like $2.50 but after you get 12, all the rest are $2. Would you like the one that I have for $2.50?
Alright, that went well. So this church is where I'm supposed to go, but the door's locked for now. Oh, I hit the bell. So hitting the bell summons more guys. Typically. I think, or maybe you gotta shoot it more than once. Yeah, if you shoot the bell a couple times, it'll cause more guys to spawn. There's not really any point to it other than that, but, you know, it's just for fun. Bang. I think other guys spawn. I hear voices. Oh well, let's do this puzzle. So the gravestones are the hint for how to do this puzzle, but I think I have it memorized. Let's find out. Okay. Yeah, so this is an extra guy that spawned because of the bell. onwards we go.
Leon, have you reached the church yet?
Well, yeah. Sort of.
Leon, did I mention not to take the scenic route? At any rate, Ashley's probably inside that structure. Rescue her, hurry!
So you get that dialogue if you don't go for the church, but yeah, I'm not going for the church because I know it's locked. She's going for a swim. Goodbye. There's a snake. So some of these boxes have snakes in them. And if you don't kill the snake quickly, it'll jump out and attack you. It's like a little trap. Closure of the church. Regarding the two fugitives, the apprehension of Louis is our top priority. The American agent, a distant second. What Louis stole from us is far more important than the girl. Unless we get it back, the girl will become useless to us. We must get it back to execute our plan to the end. If it gets in the wrong hands, the world would become a totally different place than what Lord Sadler has envisioned. At all costs, we mustn't let that happen. Nevertheless, we're not letting go of the girl. To ensure that the agent does not get to her, I have locked the church door where the girl is being held. Anyone who needs access to the church must first get approval by Lord Sadler. There is a key beyond the lake, but it should be safe now that Del Lago has been awakened by our Lord. No one will get across the lake alive. Plus, our same blood courses through the agent's veins. It'll be just a matter of time before he joins us. Once he does, there will be nobody else left that will come looking for the girl. So this is kind of a funny spot. There's like tons of crows here. And if you kill them all, you get like an extra item. But as soon as you kill one of them, they all run away. So that's what their grenades for. And I missed. Dang. Here, and we've got ourselves another merchant. This guy's got a nice setup here, man. He's got so many guns.
Got some rare. What are you buying?
So he's selling upgrades for the Punisher. We don't care about.
Selling.
I do not plan to keep the Punisher. Once I get the next handgun, that's the handgun I plan to keep for the and I'll spend max upgrades on that thing. Heads up. Another boulder. Okay. QTEs are definitely the kind of thing I think it was meant for controllers and consoles, but you know, sometimes you just gotta deal with the fall-offs of those systems when you're playing games on PC. Oh, I thought he was gonna fall into the tripwire. There we go. Perfect. There's another tripwire here. Okay. Oh, some other guy blew up the mine. Okay, well, we're not dead. Even though that was close. Okay, we got reinforcements coming. Let's see if we can lead any of them into this trip mine. Let's give you just a second to catch up. That wasn't as effective as I was hoping. A little bit of that piercing ammo help in there. Okay. Another group down. Another snake, but he's dead. More reinforcements. Ah, they got me. Oh, got me reloading. Another guy here somewhere. Where is he? Sounds like he's down here somewhere. There he is. Okay. Trying to get the snake. Couldn't get that thing. Ah. Time to eat the egg. Let's go for that snake. That's a really easy treasure to miss. Oh, that snake got me good. I didn't expect it. Ah. Tricky little snakes. Got ourselves a cutscene. Hey, it's one of the cops from the beginning.
Shit. Vámonos. Okay. Ándale.
That's a big boy. So funny little tidbit of information. If you go up to the dock here and you just shoot into the water, that giant monster will just jump off and kill you. Fun little Easter egg. But now it is time for our first boss. So this guy can be kind of tricky. You just gotta make sure he doesn't knock you into those debris there. And then you gotta hit him with these harpoons. As long as you can do that, he's not too bad. Okay. I think we're gonna hit this one. Alright, so that's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and heal. Because if he knocks us off again, we'll be dead. But hopefully that doesn't happen. So these controls are like, it's really hard to get into these things. Alright, this path looks pretty good. Now we get a chance to actually hit this guy. Just once, but it's better than nothing. Okay, he's taking us on a good path again. Man, he went down so fast. Alright, well, we're not doing super well here, but we've only been hit once. Okay, got 2 hits, that's not too bad. Missed that one. Yeah, as long as he doesn't bring you through the debris, like, this fight's pretty easy. There we go, got some good hits in there. And I just gotta dodge him when he does this, but that's pretty easy. Oh, back to this again. Did that miss? Oh, these controls are so finicky. That was close. Oh, he's bringing us through the stuff. That's not good. Okay. Come on. Oh! Let's see if we die. Okay, we're still alive. That was close. Got it. Oof. I think it gave me a lot of trouble. And that's the end of Del Lago. Uh-oh, it's not good when you cough up blood. Alright, that's the end of chapter 3. And I think we're going to call it here for today, guys. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all had a good time, and I hope you'll join me again next time. See you guys on the next one.